Hey all, this is the Rob Zone. I just got done watching The Haunting of Sharon Tate, and man, do I have a lot of things to say about that. As for the positives, there is none. Zero. Zip. Zilch. Nada. Not a frickin' thing. Okay, before I start, if anyone who is sensitive to strong language or sensitive to true crime and stuff, shut this video off and leave, okay? Because I am so good and pissed off after watching this movie. Let's see. First negative. The casting is wrong. Which Hilary Duff as Sharon Tate, really? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Margot Robbie played Sharon Tate much better. I mean, it makes no sense. You're gonna see a lot of comparisons between this movie and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh, I'm gonna be talking about that movie a lot, so back on the review. The pacing is so boring. Which all it is nightmare sequences, visions, where you can see what's going on in the future and stuff. Lounge around the pool, lounge around the house, rinse and repeat, get to the fucking point. The direction of that movie is extremely bad. It's like all this drone footage and stuff. And they include like documentaries of real life. I was thinking, Daniel Farrance comes from a documentary background. I was thinking, either make a feature film or documentary, not both. And you decide to drop the whole documentary aspect. If you want to make a documentary, make a documentary. God. And the biggest fucking thing about this movie is that it disrespects the real life case of the Sharon Tate, like disrespecting all the victims who went through this shit. I mean, The Strangers, which was inspired by the Manson killers, like in the climax right here with the three killers, and and when the couple was sitting in a chair tied up, and when the three killers were there, that scene was like inspired by the Manson killers. I mean, even and if you thought Once Upon a Time's pacing was really bad, wait until you get this. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is much better paced and much better cast in it than Haunting of Sharon Tate. First of all, there is no haunting. What do you mean, like ghost and shit? I was thinking, this is not a ghost movie. I mean, I know what happened. I mean, I researched about it like many years ago, and I know exactly what happened to Sharon Tate and the other people. I know these things. And the music is choppy. It might as well not just be there. And I don't blame the actors. I'm blaming the material they had to work with. I mean, I liked the guy who played Aaron Samuels from Mean Girls. He did better in that movie. As much as I don't like Hilary Duff's movies, except for Cadet Kelly, but even then, it's a decent movie, not groundbreaking anything. I'm one of those people who don't even like that movie's Cinderella story. What is that other negative that... Oh, this movie is so bad that I literally had to fast forward through the movie at a certain point where I had enough. to the point where I had to fast forward through this freaking movie, like, much better. I had to fast forward through the movie so I don't have to watch any more of this movie, so I can get on with my life, play some video games. You know, I have a lot of videos that I want to do, like top 10 favorite video games of all time, including Psyops, hang on, let me show you what I mean by that. Like this game, Psyops. This is a better game that I could be talking... I'd rather be talking about Psyops than talk about Haunting of Sharon Tate. And the next film I'm talking about right now, is The Murder of Nicole Brown Simpson. It's been 4 years since I've watched that movie, and it was awful. And the acting is even worse than Haunting of Sharon Tate. The writer, Michael Arter, just so happens to turn out to be the production coordinator of Haunting of Sharon Tate, which is terrible. Which is a god-awful piece of horse trash movie. I mean, what the heck were they thinking when you made movies like this? One of the worst, and it disrespects what happens to the Nicole Brown Simpson with the OJ killer and everything. And aside from that, the Murder of Nicole Brown Simpson has a lot of the same issues as Haunting of Sharon Tate, which is the most god-awful piece of garbage movie I've ever seen. You know, I could go on and on about these two movies. I can. But the final verdict of The Haunting of Sharon Tate is a nuclear dumpster fire. The Murder of Nicole Brown Simpson movie by Daniel Franz is also a nuclear motherfucking dumpster fire. Thanks for watching. In the end, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share. I'm the Rob Zone, and have a good day. If you think which one of these two movies is even worse, put it in the comment section so I can talk about it. Thank you, everybody.